Hey, what's going on, Pokemoshpit? This is Curtis here, aka AceTrainerCurt, and I have a OU match for you here. Looking at the team preview, he's using a lot of prominent OU threats. He did mention to me that he's also using black and white too, so that's something to look out for. But the main things I'm worried about on his team are going to be the Rotom, the Landorus, the Latios, and even the Breloom a little bit, just because I'm not sure what set he's running. Deoxys and Scizor are pretty standard for the most part, so I'm not too worried about what they're going to be doing. I do need to figure out what the other four are going to be running, because they could be a very big problem, and they could be very problematic for me. But anyway, gonna get into the match here. He does lead off with his Rotom, as I lead off with my Scarf Haxorus. The reason I did that was because I'm pretty sure I can outspeed anything on his team being Scarfed, and I can do damage to most things. If not, I can either switch out to something that's more appropriate if I can get damage off. I do go for Earthquake on the first play, hoping that maybe he'll make a misplay and stay in. And he does stay in with the Rotom, so I can hit him because of Mold Breaker. For those of you who don't know, Mold Breaker will bypass the ability and I guess negate it and allow me to attack. So Earthquake will hit the Levitating Rotom. Now I do switch out because obviously I can't do anything to Landorus being locked in, and I make a very big misplay here by not scouting his Hidden Power Ice as he went for Rock Polish and then Hidden Power Ice. Very rookie mistake, and that's going to cost me my Gliscor. I really should have scouted because for the most part they carry Hidden Power Ice for that exact reason. But now going to Haxorus for two reasons. One, I think I can either outspeed, and secondly, if I don't outspeed, I think I can take him out with an Outrage. But neither one happens, and I do see he's running the new Sheer Force Landorus. And like I said, not too familiar with black and white too, so I was not expecting that. Now going into Scizor because I do have obviously priority Bullet Punch. So I can't hit him with that, and I'm thinking I can live one hit, but I don't. The only reason I thought that is because I do have a bulky Scizor, but I don't live. So now I got into Mew, hoping Mew can live a hit, and then take him out with Psychic. This isn't the bulky Mew, this is actually a nasty plot sweeper. So he actually does live with 89, and I was very shocked to see that because I thought Scizor would be bulkier, but I'm not complaining at this point because Mew will take out the Landorus. Now he brings in Scizor, and I was debating on what to go for here. I thought he was going to Pursuit Trap me, but he just goes for Bullet Punch, which is the safe play. At this point, it's his match, so he didn't really have to over-predict, and I should have known that. But I do feel comfortable going into Heatran just because I believe he's locked into Bullet Punch. So he does bring in the Latios. I go for Lava Plume, hoping he'll stay in, or if he switches out, I'll get damage at the very least, and hopefully a burn. Now to go for Protect to kind of scout what he's going to go for, because at this point I don't see leftover, so I'm hoping he's locked into a move. And he does go for Surf, and I'm going to see Life Orb after this, so I'm really happy he didn't predict me to switch and go out and Draco Meteor. But of course at this point he doesn't need to over-predict because it is his match. Now Starmie is going to outspeed, which is good, and I do go for Ice Beam hoping to get damage on the Latios. I probably shouldn't have done that just because I don't think it would have KO'd, but I was hoping maybe it would. I do get the Freeze, which is really good for me. I apologize for getting hacks, that's never good, but it does actually help me out. I do go for Recover because I don't think he can do much to me, and I need to be greedy with my HP, to put it simply, just because I only have 2 Pokemon left. So lucky he does stay frozen, I was going to switch out. I also thought all he's going to do is go for Status, so I felt comfortable staying in. Now I do go into Heatran because Heatran, this is a bulky set, and I want to get up Stealth Rocks because I think if I can get enough Stealth Rock damage on this team, Starmie can hopefully take out the Latios and the Scizor. Obviously Deoxys I'm not too worried about, and the Breloom I do have Ice Beam for that, so I'm not too worried. I do go for the Protect, thinking eventually he's obviously going to Dethaw. That's obvious. He does go for Thunder Wave, so I was correct in assuming he's trying to status me. And I'm not too worried about it just because this is bulky Heatran. I'm not going to outspeed anything on this team outside Deoxys D anyway, so definitely not a big deal. I do get Toxic off, which is great. I don't think he's running Refresh. I don't even know if Deoxys D can get for Refresh. So it was great to get the status off. Now this does kind of suck because I was going for the Lava Plume. As I get Para Hacks, I should say. He goes for the Draco Meteor. I guess predicting me to switch, but I do stay in because I think I can live a Surf, and I do get Toxic off, which is great. Because now with the Stealth Rocks, his Life Orb, and Toxic, he's going to be getting worn down very quickly, which is great. Now on this play, he does switch out. I do get Parahacks on this play, but I was going for Protect, so it's not even a big deal. That was a good play on his part, predicting me to go for Protect, because I guess that was just the best play for him. I probably should have gone for Lava Plume just to get damage off, but I didn't. So I do scout again with Protect. Luckily I don't get Parahacks on this play, and now I feel comfortable going into Starmie just because I believe he's locked in to the superpower, and Starmie can take that relatively well. I think it's not even going to do half, so that's not too bad, I guess. He is going to get obviously lower attack, lower defense, so I feel comfortable. I believe I go for the Hydro Pump just to get damage on something. I don't go for Recover just because I want to get as much damage as possible at this point. You just bring in Deoxys D. Actually, I did go for Recover, so I guess I was that was an okay play. Probably should have just gone for the Hydro Pump to get damage on something. But I do go for recovery, so I am back at the full HP, which is definitely not bad. I'm very happy he doesn't have any Stealth Rocks up, because that would be very, very bad for me at this point. Actually, any entry Hydro would be bad at this point. Now he is going for the Nightshade, which isn't too big a deal because he is toxic, and I do have leftovers, so I can kind of wear him down a little bit with the toxic lava plumes and then the well-timed protect I should say, sorry. I do go for protect here as he goes for another Nightshade, so that's going to wear him down a little bit. I'm kind of predicting him to either switch out soon or go for the recover if he's carrying it. I believe recover is pretty standard on Deoxys D, so it kind of confused me as to why he's not going for it yet, but I'm not going to complain. I am wearing him down a little bit, so that's great. And at this point, I was kind of debating on switching out into Starmie, just because I thought he was going to go for recovery here, and after I switched out, got the Hydro Pump, and then the 2 toxic damages, he would have been KO'd, but he decides just to switch out here, as I believe I go for another Lava Plume, so that's going to essentially take out the Latios. I get a crit. I don't know if it mattered just because I'm not sure if after Lava Plume the Toxic would have taken him out, and if not, the Life Orb would have for sure. So not too big a deal here, and you're going to see why in just a second. Now, I do go for Protect, again, just scout out his moveset because I believe he's going to be locked into whatever he goes for. And he does go for U-turn, so I'm going to feel comfortable staying in here and just going for Lava Plume to get damage off, but now he switches his move and goes for Superpower. So that threw me off completely. I guess he's running Expert belt set, or maybe a Swords Dance. Again, not familiar with Black and White 2, so I was not expecting that one bit. But he does get the attack lower, so I obviously have to go into Starmie here. And I do go for the Hydro Pump, hoping to hit the Scizor and take him out. But he switched down to Deoxys, which is actually a great play for me, because either way the thing's getting taken out, either to a Hydro Pump or the Toxic on the next play. And now he will bring the Scizor, and I need to hit with Hydro Pump, or otherwise I lose the match. And I do go for Hydro Pump, and I do hit, so I'm hoping it KOs. And luckily it does. I'm thinking the extra Stealth Rock damage is what did it for me. Hopefully it was, because I will take him out. Now he's going to go out into Breloom here, and I'm not sure if it's a bulky set or what kind of set it is, but he goes for Mach Punch, I should say. He's Life Orb, so I'm guessing that's the new set for Breloom. I go for Ice Beam, and luckily it KOs, I should say. So that's going to be the match. Thanks for watching, guys. It's really close. He made some really great plays. If you guys liked the battle, please check out my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for uploading the battle here on Pokemoshpitbeta, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed, and leave comments so I can know what I can work on to get better. So that's it for me, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.